Hello, hello. Good afternoon. I am working on a list of my favorite bloggers on YouTube, and I thought you might find it interesting because in order to improve, I watch other professionals. All of these are monetized channels, and some of them are a little bit racy, and some of them are going to have content that is offensive to some of you. So choose wisely based on what I tell you about each one. The first of my favorites is Abba and Preach. They are hilarious. It's like you went to the corner store and found the two of them standing there talking about something they saw on YouTube. So basically what they do is they give reactions. And their reactions are very honest, brutally honest, and they have it's a comedy show in a way, but a lot of serious notes, which I really appreciate. Sometimes I'm not sure which one is Abba and which one is Preach, but I'm pretty sure I got it right now that they are when you're looking at the screen, they're in the reverse order. So the one on the left is Preach and the one on the right is Abba. And that would make sense because I believe Abba is probably from Somalia, if I had to guess, or somewhere around the Horn of Africa. Preach, on the other hand, I get the impression he is from the islands but grew up in Canada. But they are, they review some TV shows and things that just have me on the floor. The second blogger that is controversial is Tasha K. I'm almost afraid to say her name. They say she drags people. I mean, it's terrible. I don't have any celebrities, so I guess I'm not drag worthy, but Tasha K is a name you would know because Cardi B sued her for defamation of character or something like that. At any rate, Cardi B won the case, and Tasha K has been on the lam since then for $4 million. But Tasha K is par excellence. She is second to none for entertainment and celebrity gossip, and she is fearless. I don't like some of her content, I have to be honest. I think she gets vulgar at times, and it's just too much for me. But she has an audience, so that how I feel about it is neither here nor there. I know that she has an audience, and I know that there are a lot of good things that I can learn from her, so I watch her a lot. Tisha Tells. She is also a celebrity and entertainment gossip blogger. She is cute as a button, but that mouth goes like, I mean, it's like having your little cousin in the next room, and she's going on and on and on and on and on, and she barely takes a breath. High energy, very high energy, which is opposite of yours truly. She's high energy, and she blogs quite a bit. I know she had a health struggle for a little while, so if you see a gap in her posting dates, it means nothing. We all have our personal lives as well as the channel to take care of. But Tisha Tells stays on top of it. She's high octane. So what I learned from her is to not worry about those little tiny mistakes along the way, and when you misspeak, just correct yourself and keep it moving. You don't have to edit out everything. I like her. Roland Martin is the quintessential Black media rep at this time on YouTube. I tune in to watch and get the news that I would not get through the traditional media sources. For example, Shanquella Robinson. Her case only came to the attention of mainstream media because of Black media pretty much on YouTube and social media. That video, that horrific video of her being assaulted, I saw it like 4 times before mainstream media ever even picked up the story. So I would say tune into the Black media channel of your choice. Mine happens to be Roland Martin. Hell of a Week. That is a show, that is a channel, that is my inspiration. The day I grow up to that, I will be delighted. I remember I said this to you. I love that channel. And he's not hard to look at, if I might add. I'm not flirting, I'm just stating the facts. Finally, looks aren't everything, you know. There is a channel called Just Me CMB. The letters C, the letter M, the letter B. And when I saw this woman come on, and she had on a bonnet, and she seems to be in a closet that's unfinished, or a room that's unfinished somehow, because I saw a clothes rack on the wall behind her. And I just sat there staring at her and listening to her. She speaks very well, but her presentation is off the charts. When I first saw her, I judged her very harshly, because, you know, this diva needs to see some lipstick, some lip gloss, some hair done, and all of that. That bonnet she's wearing, when I first saw her, was I was in shock. And so, what is the lesson here? Well, look at her viewership. She got monetized in no time at all, it appears. And she's not wearing makeup. She's not putting on. She's just CMB. Just me CMB. She's right. And I love it. I wrote her an email, in fact, because I thought she was so great. And I love that her audience accepts her as she is and does not seem to be putting any pressure on her. Now, she's a diva in disguise. I recognize that. All you have to do is look at the thumbnails on her channel to know that she is very much concerned with her grooming. But to do the channel, it's almost like you caught her in the middle of something, and she doesn't have to do any more than what she's doing. I love it. So those are my channels. I hope you check them out. And I hope that you learn something from them the way that I learned something from them. One final note is a lesson I learned from the writer support group that I'm a member of. And the lesson is this: do not try to create content based on what your friends and your relations are telling you they would like to see, because they're only one person. You have an entire audience, an entire tribe that you have to cater to and speak with and communicate with. It can't happen if you're constantly making adjustments for one person. They don't have your vision, so they don't know what you're trying to accomplish. What is their opinion good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Okay. All right. I couldn't resist that. What are you talking about? Anyway, it is worth something. I would say give your friends enough room to help you, but not enough room to hold you. Does that make sense? Know and have the discernment to realize what is and is not going to be a fit for your channel, for your vision, and what it is you're trying to accomplish. Take your time and don't let this overwhelm you, because it is easy to get overwhelmed, particularly when you are chasing the dreams and aspirations of others for you. All right? I hope that helps. Write down your idea, test drive it, but whatever you do, start filming, start posting. You'll get better with time. In fact, I looked at my first video and I cringed. I could not believe that I would release such a thing, but I was feeling brave. Now I'm still feeling brave, but now I know what it is I'm trying to accomplish. I've seen enough of the analytics to know which direction to take, which is the other thing I need to tell you. Don't be so quick to write a business plan. Please don't. You're wasting your time. The first thing you need to know is who is responding to you and what is working and what is not working. You also need to hone your craft and start to be a better presenter. I hope that you can see a difference between today and 2 weeks ago. It takes time. Be patient with yourself and enjoy it. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.